Empiresx still having withdrawal issues according to some of the investors. Some guy is saying scam hasn't paid for months now. Other people are saying be patient. Anyways, what is the truth? All of that coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome to the channel. Please find that big red button, subscribe, and also click on this bell notification icon. That way you won't miss out on any of this important information on this channel. What I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is review stuff. Sometimes I find some good stuff to review, but more often than not, I found some brutal, nasty scams that were responsible for stealing billions of dollars worth of crypto from unsuspecting victims. You want to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Get in the know and stay in the know. Most people are losing way more than they ever gain. Okay. Now, anyways, today what we're talking about here is Empiresx. Okay, Empiresx. A lot of issues happening here right now. Anyways, what I've noticed is problems with withdrawals. Okay, people are complaining. Now, before we get into that, I noticed that I got like 4 privacy complaints on a particular video. RE, case subject, YouTube support team. This is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. So I click on that to see what the heck they're talking about. And this is the video that pops
from the
up
Powerhouse
here. Empiresx Ponzi scheme master trader exposed for identity fraud. Okay, so apparently this fellow here who's asked me just today, Joshua Nicholas, asking me, "Hi Rory, please add me to your LinkedIn network." He has, this is like the 4th time he's trying to get rid of that video, and it's not working because YouTube can see clearly that there's no privacy issue. Okay, the person that is complaining about his privacy is actually up in front of the company, claiming to be master trader of Empiresx. Now, based on a comment that I read here, in this group, Empiresx Power Team, someone added me to the group. I have no clue who did, okay, but someone did. I didn't join it, okay, but you know what? That's okay. But one of the comments that stood out to me was from this fellow here, Mikey. People complaining, hey, we're not getting paid in months. And then Mikey says, you know why? They aren't actually trading at all. Saw that from a mile away. They are supposed to be trading on TD. I'm in trade 7 days a week, right? According to TD. Just bear with me for 1 sec here and let me mute my notifications. According to TD, they only open 6 days a week. Second, they were not registered, audited, and approved by the SEC. If they were, you can file a complaint to the SEC by now, and SEC can do something about it. Third, their so-called head trader isn't even registered with FINRA anymore. He was kicked out of FINRA last year, according to FINRA. Okay, so that comment got me curious. Because if you think about it, I just want to stop for a sec. If you think about passive MLM system, promising you guys, ROI daily for doing nothing. How do we get revenue? Oh, we get it from trading. Okay. But then the master trader, right? He got caught up in identity fraud. He was trying to pretend he was someone else from Goldman and Sachs, right? And then I made this video, and now he's trying to get the video taken down from YouTube, but YouTube already checked it out. When they check it out the first time, You check a video. If you put, I get complaints every single day on my channel, right? People are, disgruntled network marketers. And when they try and take something down, YouTube, I asked someone in YouTube, I said, what do you guys do? They said, we look into it manually, get a person, a human, to actually check from the YouTube support team to see if you were in violation of any of the guidelines, any of the terms, right? And once we figured that, it's a bogus privacy complaint, we only check it out once. And if people keep striking it as a privacy issue, and it's not, we just ignore it. So the first time they check it, so you could keep doing this. This Joshua Nicholas guy, he's going to keep doing it. They already checked into it and realized that there's no privacy issue at all, because he's making a lot of videos claiming that he's the master trader. But the problem with this idea, he not only was trying to pretend he was someone else, right? And now he's trying to be friends with me on LinkedIn. I don't know if he's going to try and offer me some side hustle income to remove the video, but the video's up there for a reason. Okay. Anyways, after digging into this more, and based on Mikey's comment here, their so-called, that's the same guy, master head trader isn't even registered anymore. So he's not. He's been barred for 8 years. This is the NFA, right? This is, let's click the About section here, NFA. NFA is the industry-wide self-regulatory organization for the U.S. derivatives industry, designated by the CFTC as a registered futures association, okay, to safeguard the integrity of the derivatives market, okay, to protect this. And anyways, this is what you got to pay attention to. It's created to protect investors and ensure members meet their regulatory responsibilities. So this fellow here that's in question, who claims to be the master trader of Empiresx, is not even licensed right now as a trader. Look at this. NFA orders former Stewart, Florida commodity trading advisor JDN Capital LLC never to, holy shit, I thought it was just for 8 years, never to reapply for NFA membership, and orders its former sole principal, Joshua David Nicholas, not to reapply for the NFA membership for 8 years. Never to reapply for membership, and orders. Okay, so I'm a little confused. Is he barred for 8 years or barred for life? Okay. Very interesting. You know what? I will include a link to this article underneath this video in the description box lower below. So, barred as of April 5th, 2021. Okay, so what does this mean? That means for all the people who want to make ROI daily, passively, without having to do anything, where do they get the revenue to pay you? And what are you experiencing right now? Apparently, seems like, let's look at the comments here. And this is one of the major groups for Empiresx, Power Team. One person said here, November 1st, am I the only one who's still waiting for withdrawals to be processed on Empiresx? It's going on to 2 weeks now. Have you checked your crypto wallet? My withdrawal says still pending, but I received it in my wallet on Thursday. So one person said he got paid. I did check, nothing, and support team kept sending me automated bot reply when query. I suggest you reach out to your sponsor, buddy. Well, your sponsor can't do nothing for you. Sponsor is just telling you, hey, get in. You got to do anything, and you guys could get ROI, but apparently not. May I give you boss lady's digit? I don't know who the hell boss lady is. Anyways, other person says 1 month now. Other person says Helen. They are having technical difficulties processing the affiliate commissions. All XBot withdrawal requests should have been placed yesterday. Okay, so clearly some people haven't been paid for 2 weeks, and then others are reporting 1 month, and then others even 2 months. Okay. Other person, there's a positive review up here. This is Trustpilot. I don't even know how to pronounce her first name. She says it's the best. It feels nice knowing that when I'm sleeping, my money is working for me. She's most likely an affiliate just trying to pump up the Trustpilot positive reviews, because apparently people aren't getting paid. This person says not paid for 3 weeks. Week 1 support says try another browser. Week 2 support says our IT. Week 3 support says IT guys are fixing it, still waiting, be warned. Okay, where am I going with all this? If they're getting trading revenue, and she says that she is earning while she's sleeping, and they claim that Empiresx, gets revenue from trading, and then the master trader is barred for at least 8 years. It's kind of confusing. NFA says never to reapply, right? And then it says for 8 years. But anyways, 8 years as of this year, 2021. 2021 plus 8 is 2029. So the master trader of Empiresx is this fellow here, Joshua Nicholas, right? Who gave me privacy complaint for the 4th time trying to remove this video. I think the video itself must be causing complications. Probably the new investors are seeing this review and saying, holy smokes, it looks like a delicious opportunity. But I don't know, maybe there's too risk involved, because if you watch the video, right, and then there's other videos out there circulating with the same story. Even Behind MLM has a story on this fellow with proof, documented proof, that, and I even posted it here, that this guy, Joshua David Nicholas, was trying to pretend he was someone else from Goldman Sachs. And I'm not going to go into all of that, but it's explained in this Empiresx Ponzi scheme master trader. So to make a long story short, right, the guy's trying to get the video shut down so that business, the reason that they can't pay you guys, and there's no privacy issues in this video. Everything is public, right? In this video, it's all public. Everything that I'm showing you, public Facebook group, right? And we went through some information. It's all public, and this is just information that I'm reporting to you guys. That it's like reporting the news going around with Empiresx. So at the end of the day, they're still behind because there's not enough new investors that are being recruited to pay out the older ones. Okay, so the gains that you guys are after, 0.6 to 1% per day. And as Linnea Johansson, sounds like South African, I don't know, probably one of those mirror trading affiliates in the past. Sleeping, my money is working for me, but apparently it's not, right? So that is the problem with these passive MLM systems. At the end of the day, the great majority of them exit scam because of cock and bull stories. What does that mean? That means the whole idea, just like Jesus was saying, in order for something to be built strong and last, it has to be real, right? It has to be built on the rock. The foundation has to be strong. But when you are, doing these sunshiny and rainbowy stories, like sleeping, my money is working for me, but people are saying, no, that's not true, we're not getting paid, right? It's not built, these systems are not built on the rock, they're built on the sand. And once the ocean comes in and washes them out, they keep collapsing. That's why I don't promote them. Anyways, so right now, as it stands, some people haven't gotten paid with Empiresx for 2 months. Some people haven't gotten paid for 1 month. Some people, like this fellow here, hasn't gotten paid for 3 weeks. And other people, maybe a few weeks behind. But what I'm seeing here is people complaining that they're not getting the proper support from the company. And they're getting different stories as to why see, this lady says they are having technical difficulties processing the affiliate commissions. Helen. And a guy says, hi Helen, are you one of the processing department or team of the company? She says, no, I am an investor just passing on what my upline tells us. And what did he say? He says, Helen, they always lie to us, right? Lie to us. So that's the problem. Once network marketing, guys, is finished with crypto, no one's going to want to touch crypto. It's getting that bad. But I don't know, if you guys are looking to become investors and earn money while you're sleeping, number one, don't become gamblers. Gamblers are looking for a system to give them free money. Don't be like that. Because it's just we can go on for another year or two, right? Making these type of videos on YouTube. Let's see how it plays out. Or 3 years, right? It's going to be a lot of pain for a lot of people. If you want to call yourself an investor, right? If a lot of you guys tried legitimate systems in the past, and did you do everything that you needed to do to become successful? Did you do personal development? Did you create traffic every single day? And I know there's some people who will say, yeah, we bought traffic. I asked one guy one time, hey, he's arguing with me tooth and nail, I bought traffic. Oh, those legitimate affiliate programs and systems are scams. I couldn't find. I said, what did you do? Oh, I bought some. I'm like, what kind of traffic? Oh, I paid $7 for how much traffic? I asked him. He says 47,000 hits. I said 47,000 clicks for $7. I said, buddy, you bought traffic. What kind of people think like this? It's ridiculous. Okay. At the end of the day, if you don't pay your dues and you don't grow as a business owner, and if you don't grow personally, right? It's just going to be like that video with Rocky Balboa, in that movie, Rocky Balboa. I believe it was called Rocky Balboa, when Rocky was arguing with his son, right? Sylvester Stallone plays the character Rocky when he had a restaurant and his son was giving him crap, and he's like, life's gonna knock you down on your knees. It's not that life wants to kill you. Life wants you to grow, force you to grow. And most people are not willing to grow, right? And just looking for more systems to promise you money and ROI for doing nothing. That's not growth, guys. That's not growth. Anyways, any more information on this Empiresx, I will be sure to share. But currently, what it seems to be, right, is they're not paying out right now, not because of technical issues, even though that's what Helen's upline told her, right? Helen says that's what they told her upline, but then the other fellow says they always lie to us. Well, guys, I would stop following people who keep lying to you, even if they're telling you sweet stuff, right? Even if they tell you the stuff you want to hear. Sometimes the stuff that you want to hear isn't the stuff that you need to hear. So currently, what are we seeing here? Outside looking in, based on all the stuff that I showed you with a screen recorder. They don't have enough revenue to keep paying you and to keep paying them, right? That means the owners of the system. Owners of the systems, they want to make money for themselves, right? But if there's not enough new investors to pay out the older ones, along as well to pay the owners, which need to pay first, they got to get paid before you, right? And they want to live that freedom lifestyle just like you. Then there's not going to be enough to share with you, the person who what? Like Linnea says, who wants to make money while she's sleeping.